Okay, YouTubers, this is a 2012 Toyota Tacoma, and this is a Ford Ranger cap, bed rail cap. I wanted to show you this. I done a few things, and the Ford Ranger camper shell, or whatever the heck you want to call them, will fit on will it fit on mine, and I'll show you some of the things I had to do. Now, from the factory, these come with bed rail protectors that are they're plastic, and they come on here. There's two little plastic tabs. You can see where my finger is right there. One up there, one at the very front. And it holds that cap in. You need to pop that loose and take that off. The reason is that raises that whole assembly, about an inch or better. Makes it too tall. Now when you take that off, I put a bed rail protector on there. Pace Performance. Sorry about the paint I got on it. Yeah, Pacer, sorry. Pacer Performance rail guard side rail protector. And this is the 6-foot kit. For my truck, I needed longer. So if you grab it, go with a longer one. And you can see from a side view right here, there's a little piece that comes down and it curves around, and you got all these little beads. It has a 3M backing that sticks it down. And on the side, you can see I pretty much come to right about here on both sides. And then I threw some stuff together to get it to come the rest of the way. And it goes all the way down the side like that. You can see this camper shell starts kind of narrow and then kind of widens out. I mean, I think the camper shell itself stays the same width. It's just this bed is different. Now this is a Lear camper shell. Doesn't have any side windows, which that's okay. I got this off a buddy. The front is a little bit weird on how it fits, but it does have a little notch up there for that brake light. I'm going to have to move this back just a little bit to make the door fit a little bit better. You can see that it's just a little bit too tight right here. Now I'm going to take it off. I'm going to bolt some of this area where it's popped out. I'm going to bolt it down. Run a 1/2 inch through, and then a big washer and nut on the other side. And I'm going to sand this down, and I'm going to have a friend coat it with that bedliner protectant stuff. That way it's fully sealed and it's a lot quieter and better insulated. And you can see that there's a roof, and then it drops some. I might put a wing up here on the back and incorporate a tail light and brake light system into it. Everybody says replace these back glasses with plexiglass, and it's already been done. So I'm going to go ahead and have these windows coated with that bedliner stuff, and that way you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to put some LED lights right there and put the switch inside the little cubby hole. I'm also going to put a 12-volt outlet up there. I'm going to do that on both sides, and that way I'll have lights when I'm inside. I'll take my toolbox out whenever I do my trips. Put me a air mattress down. On one side I'll put my 12-volt refrigerator. You did notice that I got on Toyotas, they have these little channels right here, and it holds them little units up there that can slide back and forth, and you can hook stuff up and hook things onto it. I took it out because it was hitting the bottom of this, and I just popped that cap off and slid them out this way. Now you can see my C channels down through here. I put 3 on each side. I took the left one off because I wanted to show you what you have to do. Now you see how I notched this out? Let me get it over here on the, you see how I notched it out right there? I did that with a bandsaw. It's because this piece was too wide to fit into that channel. And I'm not exactly sure of the measurement right now. I think it's less than a 1/2 inch. But you can see that right there. It did not take any of the strength out of this. But these are I'm going to use these just for this. And by the way, I picked this pacer up off eBay, and I got it off of Summit Racing was selling it. But this one's a 6 foot, 6 foot, go for longer one. And like I said, on this, I got this to where it fit inside that channel. That's the reason why I did that. And you can see how they're locked in down there. Now I'm going to move my front ones closer to the front, that in the middle and one near the back. But I just hooked them up real quick just to get it going. I've been testing this thing for a week or two, and it does hang on there really good with these holders. Now you can see at the front there's about a 1 inch gap all across through there. I'll have to use some high density foam and put stuff into that hole. Also, there'll be some gaps right here. I'm going to cover that up, but when you close this, yeah, you'll see there'll be a gap right here. The tailgate will take this up, but there'll be a gap right here, and all I got to do is stuff some insulation in there. I may go ahead and pull this little piece of molding out because it's going to get coated anyhow. But another trick I might do is take some foam and stuff in through here, you know, go on that top side. It's an idea I'm thinking about. I'm not sure, but this is off a Ford Ranger, and I got it 75 bucks, and it fits on the Toyota Tacoma. And I was looking at a way to get, I want to do some trips this summer, and motel rooms are getting kind of expensive, so I thought this will be a heck of a lot better. I could stick my 12-volt refrigerator in the back and take showers at truck stops. They're around $12 for a shower, so I think that'll do the trick. I'm going to prep it. Somehow I got to do some sanding to so when my buddy sprays all that stuff on, it'll bind on there good. But I mean, if you do them little tricks, it seems to be working for me. I mean, I'm gonna do some more work to this thing. It's in really good shape except for these pieces right here, but I'm gonna bolt that down. It kind of fits with the body line of the truck somewhat, except for that rooftop right there, you know. And but other than that, guys, I mean, this is what you need to do. So if y'all's looking for a camper shell you can get cheaper, this is what you need. And I figured out that it will fit, and just use that bed rail protector called Rail Guard, Pacer Rail Guard. I got it off eBay from Summit, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So anyhow, I thought I'd show you guys that because I haven't heard of anybody doing this before. So anyhow, you guys have a good one. Take care. Bye.